Dear friends, today I will tell you a fairy tale about the origin of watermelon and the young man Mai An Tiem. Long ago in ancient Vietnam, there lived a kind-hearted and diligent man named Mai An Tiem. He was a slave who served King Hung Vuong III, the ruler of the land. Mai An Tiem was known for his hard work and loyalty, and because of these qualities, he gradually earned the king's favor. One day, King Hung Vuong decided to reward Mai An Tiem for his dedication and service. The king granted him freedom and gave him a plot of land on a remote island. Along with his freedom, Mai An Tiem was given some seeds and basic tools to start a new life. The island was barren and desolate, but Mai An Tiem was grateful and determined to make the best of his situation. Despite the harsh conditions, Mai An Tiem and his family worked tirelessly to cultivate the land. They planted the seeds they were given and waited patiently for the crops to grow. However, the island's soil was poor, and the initial harvest was disappointing. Undeterred, Mai An Tiem continued to work hard, believing that perseverance and effort would eventually pay off. One day, while exploring the island, Mai An Tiem stumbled upon a small patch of wild watermelons growing in the sandy soil near the shore. He was intrigued by the fruit and decided to taste it. To his delight, the watermelon was sweet and refreshing. Mai An Tiem saw potential in this discovery and decided to cultivate the watermelons as a new crop. Mai An Tiem collected the seeds from the wild watermelons and planted them in a well-tended garden. He carefully nurtured the plants, ensuring they had enough water and sunlight. Over time, the watermelon vines flourished and the fruits grew large and juicy. Mai An Tiem's hard work and innovative thinking had paid off. As the watermelons ripened, Mai An Tiem harvested them and carved his name into the rind of each fruit. He then threw the watermelons into the sea, hoping they would drift to the mainland and attract attention. Sure enough, the floating watermelons were discovered by passing fishermen, who were amazed by the delicious fruit and the mysterious name carved into them. The news of the watermelons reached King Hung Vuong, who was intrigued by the tale of the floating fruit. The king sent his men to the island to investigate and bring back some of the watermelons. When the courtiers returned with the fruit, the king tasted it and was greatly impressed by its sweetness. He ordered more of the watermelons to be brought to the mainland and sold in the markets. The popularity of the watermelons grew, and soon they became a sought-after delicacy throughout the kingdom. Mai An Tiem's name became famous, and people began to travel to the island to learn about his cultivation techniques. Instead of keeping his knowledge to himself, Mai An Tiem generously shared his methods with others, teaching them how to grow the watermelons and improve their own lives. As a result, the once barren island transformed into a thriving community. The watermelons brought prosperity not only to Mai An Tiem and his family, but also to the people who learned from him. The island became known as the Watermelon Island, and its story spread far and wide. Despite his newfound fame and success, Mai An Tiem remained humble and grateful for the opportunities he had been given. He never forgot his humble beginnings and always remembered to thank the king for granting him freedom and the chance to build a new life. Mai An Tiem's story became a symbol of the power of hard work, innovation, generosity, and humility. Years passed, and Mai An Tiem's legacy continued to inspire generations. The watermelons from the island remained a beloved treat, and the tale of Mai An Tiem was told to children as a reminder of the valuable lessons it imparted. The tale of Mai An Tiem and the watermelon teaches us many important lessons. It reminds us that hard work and determination can overcome even the most difficult circumstances. It shows us the importance of being innovative and even resourceful in finding solutions to problems. It emphasizes the value of sharing our knowledge and successes with others, and it highlights the importance of remaining humble and grateful for the opportunities we receive. As you go through life, remember the story of Mai An Tiem and strive to embody the virtues he demonstrated. By doing so, you too can turn challenges into opportunities and make a positive impact on the world around you. This is the end of the story. Please leave your sincere comments in the comment section below. Thanks for your watching.